India Global.
India Global. Hello and welcome.
Mamma mia, here I go again.
Join us as we travel to the land of ABBA.
And to the country of Tennessee's beyond ball.
To the home of the prize given to the brightest minds, the Nobel, legacy of Alfred Nobel, the inventor of dynamite.
And of the botanist Carl Linnaeus, whose method of naming plants and animals the world follows today.
The Arctic Circle crosses the north of this country, beyond which the sun shines round the clock during the brief summers.
Yes, let's travel to Sweden, the land of the midnight sun.
You just heard a popular midsummer folk song.
Located in northern Europe, in the eastern part of the Scandinavian peninsula, Sweden is amongst the largest countries of Europe with one of the lowest population densities. More than half the land is covered with forests, while the Ice Age melt has formed over 95,000 lakes dotting the country.
Most of us associate the Vikings with Sweden. The population today, like most other Nordic countries, is homogeneous, with 19.6% of Swedes having a foreign background. The indigenous Sami people who lead a nomadic life, herding reindeer, live in the north, while a majority of the population live in the cities. Stockholm, extending over waterways and islands, is the capital city. Strains of the nyckelharpa, a traditional Swedish folk instrument.
Vast geographical distances may separate India and Sweden, but India's ambassador to Sweden, Banashe Bose Harrison, lists the commonalities that bring the two countries closer.
India and Sweden have historically enjoyed close and friendly relations based on strong foundations of many shared vital values, such as commitment to democracy and inclusive growth, a determination to follow an independent foreign policy not dictated by military alliances, and a profound belief and faith in multilateralism and international cooperation.
Tracing the growth of bilateral relations between India and Sweden, Ambassador Bose Harrison speaks of the robust nature of ties at present.
Diplomatic ties between India and Sweden were established soon after we became independent in 1949, and high-level contacts between the two countries also began soon thereafter. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru paid a highly successful state visit to Sweden in 1957, when he interacted not only with the government but also with the people and the industry, inviting the latter to come to India, and this paved the way for close and wide-ranging cooperation between the two welfare-oriented democracies. In 1972, the then Prime Minister of India, Srimati Indira Gandhi, visited Stockholm for the International Conference on Environment. Today, the relationship between India and Sweden is a solid, multi-layered relationship full of substance.
Several high-level exchange of visits have strengthened relations further, says Ambassador Bose Harrison.
The relationship got a further boost with the Swedish Prime Minister Olof Palme's visits to India, the state visit of His Majesty King Carl Gustaf XVI and Queen Sylvia in 1993 was a milestone. In recent years, India has hosted two prime ministerial visits from Sweden. His Majesty the King led a royal technology mission to India in 2005. The visit of Crown Princess Victoria in 2008 won the hearts of many Indians.
Spelling out the areas of bilateral interest and cooperation, India's Ambassador Banashe Bose Harrison says,
The spectrum of areas where there is a potential for good cooperation include science and technology, environment, defense and health.
Swedes raising a toast with a song.
Sweden was amongst the earliest countries to assist India in its endeavour for industrialization. With the growth in trade, mutual economic interests have emerged as a driver of growth in ties between India and Sweden, says Ambassador Banashe Bose Harrison.
Bilateral trade crossed $2 billion in 2009 and now stands poised to cross $3 billion soon. Two-way investments have also been increasing. In fact, Swedish companies came to India even before we gained independence. Some of them, like Ericsson, SKF, ASEA, later to become ABB, have been very much part of India's growth story. More recently, many leading high-technology Swedish companies in the field of transport and infrastructure have come to India. At present, there are over 160 Swedish joint ventures or wholly owned subsidiaries in India, and they have invested more than $1 billion in India.
Indian investments are gathering pace in Sweden, says Ambassador Bose Harrison.
The Aditya Birla Group, Wipro and Bharat Forge are among the major Indian investors here, having acquired some high-technology companies. About 40 Indian IT companies have opened representative offices here. Indian pharma and biotech companies have also begun to invest in Sweden.
Renewables are among the many areas of cooperation between the two countries, holding promise for growth in the future, says Ambassador Banashree Bose Harrison.
There are many complementarities in the areas of cutting-edge technologies which are of great importance to India, such as green technology, renewable energy, smart infrastructure, and health and defense.
Sweden has consistently been ranked as one of the leading innovative countries in the world.
The Make in India campaign, aimed at developing India into a manufacturing hub, could well see Sweden's skills match India's needs, says Envoy Bose Harrison.
Swedish companies are well placed to contribute to Prime Minister Modi's Make in India program, particularly to the emphasis that has been placed on smart cities, digital India and clean India, since Swedish knowledge and expertise in waste management, clean tech and sustainability really matches India's needs.
Hey brother, there's an endless road.
Hey Brother, popular dance song by Swedish DJ Avicii. Indian culture is popular in Sweden, says Ambassador Banashree Bose Harrison, with yoga and Ayurveda being perennial favorites.
Swedish people, especially the young, really like Indian culture, including the music, dance and films. The different genres of Indian artists we have been able to bring to Sweden, thanks to the Indian Council of Cultural Relations and local supporters, have been really liked by the audience. Even Indian cuisine is very popular. In Stockholm alone, there are almost 100 Indian restaurants. There is also a growing interest in yoga. Ayurveda is also attracting a lot of attention.
A Nobel for poet Rabindranath Tagore heightened interest in India among Swedes, adds Envoy Bose Harrison.
It was the first time that this Nobel Prize was given to a non-European. To commemorate the 100th anniversary of this event, a bust of the Gurudev was installed in the University of Uppsala. Establishment of chairs of India studies at major Swedish universities is giving an impetus to the interest in India. Some Swedish universities have long established links with Indian educational institutions and regularly send students to India. Many Indian students study in the excellent Swedish universities.
India Unlimited is a platform that has raised the India-Sweden Connect to the next level, says Ambassador Banashree Bose Harrison.
We have created a platform called India Unlimited with the help of Swedish and Indian partners so that we can present the opportunities which exist on both sides for closer economic collaboration and also for connections and co-productions in the field of culture, literature, music, design and architecture.
India's ambassador to Sweden, Banashree Bose Harrison, sees bilateral ties growing stronger through synergies that reflect the strengths of both India and Sweden.
I see a tremendous scope for widening and deepening the collaboration between India and Sweden. We have matching strengths. Sweden is known for its spirit of innovation, for its tradition of engineering, for its successful management style and originality in design. India, on the other hand, has a strong spirit of entrepreneurship. We have excellent R&D and scientific research capacities. We have youthful brain power. We have a strong tradition of handicrafts of excellent quality. And we have a large and diverse Indian consumer market.
Time to wrap up our visit. Before we go, here's a question for you.
A city in India has a special bond with Sweden and has a locality named after the country. Can you name the city and name of the area?
Send in your answers to indiajourneys360@gmail.com. The first 3 listeners sending in the correct answer will get a music CD from AIR's archives and a DVD from the Ministry of External Affairs.
Congratulations Krishnaveni Shanmugam, Abhijit Debnath from Tripura and Manoj Jain from Bhopal for sending in the right answer to a question on Hungary.
Sir Aurel Stein and Wilmos Leitner were among the founders of the Punjab University during the 1880s.
Until next time then, goodbye.
And travel safe.